What's going on, guys? It's Matthew here with Gadget University, and I'm here to show you the Mophie portable battery lineup. Now, thanks to Mophie for sending this out for review. I've been using all three of these for the last week, and I took actually this one out on a bachelor party weekend, and I can tell you guys right now that these are probably the best battery packs you can get. Price wise, there are some other options out there that are very competitive. But most importantly, if you are an iDevice user, iPod Touch, iPhone, iPad, Mophie pretty much has you covered. We're going to start with the smallest one, which is the Juice Pack Reserve. Now this one is $34.95, and basically it is a 700 milliamp, so it's about half an iPhone battery. And you see it has a nice little key ring here. It's not too large. It's probably about the size of a little bit larger than the average key fob for your car or maybe an alarm system or anything like that. But you can charge it via USB on the back right here. So when you're ready to charge it, you just plug it up to any USB charging port or even your computer and it'll charge it up. It doesn't take very long to charge up. When you want to plug it up to your iPhone, you basically just pull the rubber cap off the top, and then you just plug it directly into your phone. Now once you plug it up, it immediately starts, and then when you disconnect it, it stops and it turns off the juice pack. Hit this button right here and it'll tell you how much battery life it has. If it's green, that means it has more than half. If it's yellow, it means it has less than half. If it's red, that means it is pretty low. Pretty good value. I noticed I did get about, it says, so think about it, this is a 1450 milliamp, 700 milliamp in here. I probably got maybe about 40% of my battery from a completely dead battery. 40% was charged back into this. One thing I did like is you can leave this in your car. You don't really have to put it on your keychain, but you can leave it somewhere and then pick it up and then plug it into your phone and you have more battery. Also, since it's so small, it gives you that extra juice when you go out, or if you're out at an event or a tech event or anything like that. It makes it very, very convenient. That's pretty much what these battery packs are just one of the convenience factor. Alright, next up, you're going to have the Juice Pack Boost. This one is very versatile. I actually like this one a lot. It's $49.95 and it can be used with the iPod or the iPhone, just like the Juice Pack Reserve. Now this is a 2000 milliamp battery, so you're getting a little bit more power for your money. Also, you see it has a rotating switch here, rotating 30-pin dot connector. You can charge it through here. One thing that's the coolest part about this, you see how thin this is? It's probably about maybe a little bit right at 9 millimeters. But if you look at the styling, I don't know if they did this on purpose. I think they did, but if you look at the styling, if I would have had a black iPhone, it would look better. But you can see it looks a lot like an iPhone, and the size-wise, it's a little bit smaller than an iPhone. So if you wanted to have these in your pocket, this is very slim, and it's actually slimmer than the Reserve. You can see here, but it's very slim, and you can get more battery life out of it with the 200 milliamps. Now, I did get confused at first on which side to use first, which side to plug it in, but you see it has a little 30-pin dock, little logo right here. So that means you're going to plug this in on the top. Now when you plug it in, it starts charging right away, and you can have it sitting on your table like this. But what I've noticed that's very cool about this is you can kind of tuck it back, and this little mechanism right here is very strong. Like I said, I've been using this for about a week now, and you can actually set it up on a desk and it makes like a nice little charging station. One thing I wish it would work, but I wish you can charge it. You can have it plugged up to a micro USB and it will charge the battery pack and then charge this. Kind of similar to the Juice Pack Airs. But if you notice, you have it propped up like that. You can still text and do anything you need to, and you can still get a charge. Or if you need to pick it up and walk around, you can kind of go like this, or kind of fold it back a little bit and type. It's actually pretty comfortable, and in a way it is. If you need to read, you can still read. So it works out pretty good. One of my favorite ones, my favorite one is obviously going to be the big boy, which is the Juice Pack Powerstation. Now I will show you in a minute why this is my favorite one. Now this is $79.95, so it is pretty expensive, but it is a 2.1 amp. So you can charge tablets, you can charge iPhones, you can charge iPods, you can charge just about anything that can use USB. One bad part about it is you do have to plug in your USB port. Excuse me, you have to bring a sync cable with you for the iPhone. It is pretty thick. You see it's probably in about 14 millimeters thick. I don't know for sure. But it is 4,000 milliamps. So you're getting double what you get with the Juice Pack Reserve. Excuse me. But with this one, you see you have an indicator here that will tell you how much battery power you have left. You have 3. Same thing with this one. You hit the button over here and it'll tell you how much battery life you have left. Oops. And this one's actually dead. Almost dead. Yeah, this one's actually dead. So you have a lot of battery power in this one. And all 3 of these Mophie battery packs can be stored for about 3 months on the same battery charge. Styling on this one is a little bit similar to the iPhone 4. You see it has a little makeshift antenna band, and right here, this is where you would charge it up. But anything that uses USB, you can pretty much charge it. So if you have a Bluetooth headset, or you have I think I tried a PlayStation controller and that worked too. Everything works. Anything that you need to plug up to it. And like I said, I use this on a weekend. I went about, I would say, from a Friday afternoon to a Monday morning, surviving off of the battery that was in here, so about 1450 milliamps, and then the 4,000 in here. So I got about 3 full charges almost out of this Powerstation. If you're the type of person that has a lot of gadgets and you have a lot of things to do, you're out and about all day, you need something to charge it up with, this is a great solution. Like I said, it's my favorite out of the 3, also the most expensive, but you get the most bang for your buck with 79 bucks, 4,000 milliamps, and you can charge high power devices like tablets as well as your smartphones. So if you have any questions, guys, please feel free to leave a comment down below. As always, please like and subscribe if you feel the need to, and I will see you in my next video. Peace.